'Twas the night before dawn, when all across the city not a creature was stirring, not even an elixir. The server was placed by the cryptar with care, in hopes that Saint Tess soon would be there. The guardians were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of eggplants danced in their heads. When in Zavala's office, there arose such a clatter. I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. My heart was pounding. I raced to the tree, and there it was. Today's sponsor, Geology. That's right, fellas. We're celebrating our partner, Geology, the industry-leading skincare brand. And I know this sounds like an elaborate sales pitch, but guys, let's be frank. With 38 prestigious awards and 10,000 five-star customer reviews, Geology speaks for itself. They've completely overtaken my bathroom. From the moment I took their 60-second quiz to the well-crafted skincare routine that they sent directly to my doorsteps, there truly is no better product. And for the month of December, Geology is giving the gift of 80% off on your first skincare trial set when you use code Aztecross80 and 50% off on any add-ons. That's literally under $10 to get your skin looking beautiful, which is a hell of a deal. Big shout out to Geology for a very Merry Christmas. Bungie's C-suite restructuring continues as chief strategy and creative officers depart. Oh boy. Bungie's leadership reshuffle continues as chief strategy and creative officers depart amidst ongoing structural changes. Bungie, the studio behind the hit franchise Destiny 2 and the upcoming Marathon, continues to see significant changes at the leadership level. Over the past year, Bungie's workforce and organizational structure have been in flux, especially as the company integrates more deeply into Sony's PlayStation following its acquisition in 2022. Several teams from Bungie have already transitioned into key roles within PlayStation Studios, focusing on live service games and IP development. Yeah, dude, the more and more we keep looking at it, the more it's just like Bungie is becoming like part of Sony. Like it's like, and I'm sure as time goes on, that may become a reality where Bungie does get completely absorbed. However, these changes have also come with downsizing and leadership exits. Earlier this year, Bungie laid off 220 employees, bringing its headcount down to approximately 850 from a peak of 1,600 just a year ago. Alongside this, other C-suite members, including the Chief Technology Officer, CTO, and Chief Operating Officer, departed or transitioned to new roles within Sony. So they're not gone. Hold up. They're not gone. They're just part of Sony now. So there's still, I mean, unless I'm misunderstanding this, they're still very much going to be part of the process of leadership decision making behind Bungie and Destiny. The new Bungie leadership departures. Now, more exits have surfaced. Andreas Jenkins, who served as Bungie's chief strategy officer for an impressive 16 years since joining in October 2008, exited the company in October 2024, according to his LinkedIn profile, spotted by the Game Post. Meanwhile, Johnny Ebert, who joined Bungie in 2017 and spent the last 5 years as chief creative officer, appears to have also left. This is based on his ex-Twitter bio, which now reads former chief creative officer, Bungie. These details were found through updates to the respective profiles, but no formal announcement has been made by Bungie as of yet. This marks the latest in a series of high-profile leadership changes at the studio. Now, the Game Post has reached out to Bungie and Sony for comment on these latest developments and will update the story if a response is received. CDO Luis Villegas transitioned to Sony earlier this year to take on a role of head technology at PlayStation. COO Holly Barbakovi left the company in July 2024 to join Hasbro, and former Chief Legal Officer Don McGowan was laid off in October 2023. Here's a look at the Bungie's current former C-suite. Okay, so you got Chief Executive Officer Pete, still there. Development Officer Justin Truman. Technology Officer Louise, right, transitioned to PlayStation. Danielle Porter there as the CFO. Jason Jones, Chief Vision Officer and founder. Chief Strategy Officer Andreas Jenkins left in October 2024 per LinkedIn profile. Chief Creative Officer, Operating and People Officer Holly. Yep. Chief Legal Officer Don McGowan laid off October 2023. Bungie currently has around 850 employees, as disclosed by McGowan in a recent interview. Despite the shakeups, the studio remains committed to its ongoing projects, including Marathon, slated for release in 2025. In other Bungie-related news, former director Christopher Barrett has filed a lawsuit against the Destiny developer and Sony actor Interactive Entertainment, allegedly wrongful termination to avoid paying Barrett $45 million. All right. So what are your thoughts on restructuring here? I don't really see it as a restructuring, guys. The way I look at it is Bungie is merging more and more with Sony. People that held positions at Bungie now hold essentially those same positions at Sony. Not all of them. Obviously, like McGowan's completely gone, but that's just kind of how I look at it. It's like same positions, same responsibilities. You know, now you're working under Sony versus Bungie. Well, I don't see Bungie losing their name. You know what I mean? Like that's the thing. I don't see them dropping. I don't see I don't see a day will come where, like, if a Destiny 3 was ever to happen, I don't see Bungie being like, or Sony shipping out and being like, this was a game developed by Sony. I feel like they're still going to hang on to the name no matter what. Bungie's being swallowed just very slowly. Right. Hello, Sony exclusive. That would kill Destiny. I know some people are like dead game right now, but no, like if Marathon or a Destiny 3 or any Destiny expansion in the future was ever exclusive to just PlayStation, done, gone, dead. I think even though there's a lot of stress on Destiny to perform, I think there's even more stress on Marathon to perform. Marathon could be the thing that sinks Bungie. Could be the thing that you know, catapults them to wherever the hell they're trying to go. You know what I mean? Could be everything. Could be everything. I don't know. But it could be the thing that absolutely sinks them. And that could be the final straw that essentially decides Bungie is no more. And now they have completely merged with Sony. And I'm sure that someone at Sony, maybe even people at Bungie, have kind of sat around and scratched their head and thought to themselves, should we have invested in a Destiny 3 over Marathon? You know? Or in the least, should we have not done Gummy Bears? No initial. There was hardly any development at all for Payback. I don't even think it hit development. But you know, I'm sure it's like that question is going to continue to creep in. Should we have been working on a sequel this entire time? The problem is there's no Marathon gameplay. Yes, Bungie has not revealed Marathon gameplay yet. I hope they reveal it soon. Initially, when I heard about Marathon and the people that playtested it, I didn't hear too many favorable things. But as time has gone on, as Ziegler, the new game director, is like really rooted himself in continued development, I have been hearing more positive things about Marathon. Now, the question is, will Marathon make them more money than what a sequel for Destiny would have made them? I don't know. You know what I mean? I mean, it really just comes down to what is it that Marathon's going to be doing that other extraction shooters don't already do? You know? I'm going to give Marathon a chance, right? But I definitely hold on, my bad guys. But I definitely don't look at, like, you know, these people departing as like a major change. I think it's going to be business as usual. It's just going to be these folks are now part of Sony, and that's that, man. And I think that, you know, more and more of Bungie's going to continue to be absorbed, and then we'll see what shakes out with Marathon and you know, Frontiers. Extraction shooters are not even popular anymore. Yeah. Ah, man, brother, it's such a strange thing, man. Because again, if it was me, if I was Sony, I would have been like, listen, y'all can make Marathon, sure, but D3 needs to be the priority. You're wrapping up the final shape. There needs to be heavy development into the sequel.
Slap that like button like your mama told you right.